Number 5, overcoming fear and doubt on the path to purpose. This is huge. Many people delay pursuing their purpose because of fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear that they're not ready. But fear and doubt are not signs that you're on the wrong path. They're signs that you're stepping into something meaningful. Understand when you say, you know what, I want to start living in my purpose. I want to start living a more aligned and authentic life. Fear and doubt are going to come with you leaning into that path, right? But most people, when they lean into that and the fear and doubt arise, they think they're doing something wrong. They think they're moving down the wrong path. But no, the reason you have fear, the reason you have doubt is because you're actually stepping into something that's really meaningful. And that's not an easy thing to do, right? Living out your purpose is not an easy path to go down, right? So it is going to bring you a lot of different emotions, a lot of different obstacles, a lot of different challenges. But when those things arise in your life, understand that they're a part of this journey. They're not there to bump me off, or they're not there because I'm moving in the wrong direction. No, they're there because I'm actually stepping into something that's meaningful. And anything meaningful is not going to be easy to attain. Anything meaningful is not going to be happy-go-lucky all the time. Right? You're going to have to go through different tests, challenges, adversity, obstacles, roadblocks, but they're there to develop your character in order to step into what's meaningful, right? It says purpose requires courage. Every person who has ever done something meaningful has had to move forward despite fear. Purpose requires courage. In order to really start moving down a path where you feel a sense of purpose and fulfillment, you have to have courage, because it's going to require you to continuously lean into things that do bring you fear, right? And remember, courage is not the absence of fear. It's deciding to do it afraid. I feel the fear. I'm going to lean into it anyway. That's courage. And if you want to step into your purpose, you have to be willing to have courage. You have to be willing to be brave, right? It says you don't need 100% clarity before taking action. Purpose is revealed through action, not overthinking. So often we sit and we try to think our way into purpose. Purpose comes from action. Purpose comes from us actually taking steps down a path that feels aligned and authentic to who we actually are, right? And like I said, I've said this in previous episodes, take a pen and paper and write down a life that's aligned with the highest version of yourself that you can come up with right now. And write out the steps or the daily things that person would do every single day, and do your best to start implementing them one day at a time, one moment at a time, one step at a time. Make that your purpose for the season that you're in. If you're kind of lost or confused or at the beginning stages of really trying to figure out who you are, make that your purpose. To write out a list of the things that align, the daily things that align with the highest version of myself that I can come up with, and to do my best every single day to take steps towards implementing those things into my life. Come on. And somebody might say, well, I thought purpose is intertwined with service. When you start moving in an aligned, authentic way, naturally you are serving the people around you. Whether you realize it or not, naturally you are serving the people around you, because now you're starting to show up and move in a way that's more aligned, that's more uplifting, that's more inspiring to people, right? Now you're helping people to feel inspired to do the same in their life, whether you realize it or not. Elizabeth Gilbert says, fear is the price of admission for a meaningful life. Fear is the price of admission for a meaningful life. If you want a genuinely meaningful life, a real meaningful life, you have to understand that fear is going to come with that. But remember, fear is a guide. Fear is an opportunity. It's not a hindrance. Only if you allow it to be. It's all based on your perspective. That's why perspective is everything. Take everything with a grain of salt. When the fear comes up, we take it with a grain of salt. We see it as an opportunity, as a guide, and we lean into it with courage. Come on.